Hi, you're very welcome. And in this video what I want to look at is kind of a data cleansing scenario. So I was sent this form by somebody, there's nothing kind of sensitive in it or whatever. But what they wanted to do is that if you look down here, there's like lists of, drugs, etc., down the thing. And what they want to be able to do is that there's numbers beside them. And what they want to do is that basically they send up into a nice tidy spreadsheet where they could actually kind of have an item on one row and then just do an entry on it. But as you can see, there's an awful lot of these noughts and crosses going on with it. So the easiest way to that is in Power Query. So what I did here is I just highlight all the way down to the bottom, and you can see there's a lot of it going on all the way down to the bottom. Final page, come to that one, insert, and then table. And I'm going to say I don't really care about my table having headers, and I click OK. Now one thing I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to actually remove a lot of these lines here. So one of the ways I'm going to do that, and I know this because I tried it earlier, is I'm just going to click up this bit up here, and there's a gap on it, and I'm just going to copy it. Right? And just note where I've copied that earlier. And then go up here to data, go to from table range. Okay. And let me just begin here. And the first thing I'm going to do is I basically want to, let's say, split the column. So I just go to transform, split column, and I'm going to use by delimiter. Okay. And basically I want to split it by that little one there. And click up here on this one, choose custom, put in here, Control V. I'm going to say at each occurrence of it, and then click OK. Okay. So now you see it's starting to take a little bit of shape. And what I'm going to do next is I am now going to, let's say, take out some of these things here. So click here. For example, I don't want this. So I'm removing all these. Keep going all the way down. This can be like a bit of a pain, to be honest with you. But I'm going to go down. Scroll down because I don't want any of those page numbers or anything like that on it. And then click OK. Alright, so you see there straight away it's starting to take a bit of shape. Okay, now what I want to do next is that I don't want the drug description, and I don't want that thing at the beginning. So I click up here on my filter again. And again, let's say what I want is, these are the ones I don't want. So I just click down here again. I'm looking for my drug description. Okay, now actually what I'm going to do at this point is that I'm going to make my drug description size, word, location and level. I'm actually going to make them headers. So go up here to home, use first row as headers. Okay, so you see there straight away the size, the location. Now I still don't want the drug description here. So I click on it and just clear the drug description and click OK. Now I still have a bit of thing going on here. I still need to get rid of this thing here. So I click on drug description. So I go to replace values, and then I put in my little pipe again, and I'm going to leave it blank and then click OK. Alright, now it's still there. So what I need to do again is I might need to do it again, or I might just split it this time. Let's say split column by delimiter. Okay, and it's just, for some reason it's forgotten it. Okay, just go up here again to split delimiter. Okay, there it is. I'm just going to say split at the leftmost delimiter, because see there it's running down the side, all there on the left hand side, and click OK. Okay, so there it is, splitting there. Okay, and I'm just going to remove this column. Okay. I have my other blank columns over here that I'm going to get rid of. So there's a bunch of them here. Hold down my shift key and remove columns. Don't need these ones. Back over here again to this one. If you just notice here, I'm clicking on let's say this one. I go across down here at the bottom, up to this one, shift and click, and just say remove columns. Now I want to do one more thing here, which is that I kind of, I'm noticing that I kind of have space at the beginning. So I'm just going to go up here to transform, format, and I'm just going to say trim. Okay, so now it's now definitely taken shape. There we go. And I come up here, then I go home, close and load 2. And I'm just going to load it as a table into my existing worksheet. And there it is, all tidied up and cleaned and ready to go. And that took me, looking at my video, 5 minutes. Okay, I'm just going to stop it here. So just if you have kind of data like this, particularly from like that kind of clinical data and so on, all right, this is Power Query. I'm going to write a bit more about that in the blog post, but this kind of basically saves you a lot of time around cleaning up stuff. All right, hope you found this useful. Take care. Bye.